Coming up on Wave TV, Hannah Simmons gives us a recap of this year's Model UN competition.
And we take a look at Somerville High School's golf team.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm Hannah Perola.
And I'm Ellen Guilford. Today is Friday, March 30th, and Wave TV starts now. 2 weeks ago, Somerville High School suffered a terrible loss.
Reporter Dalton Grace Wiggins spoke with Cotter Smith's friends and teachers as they remember his life.
Followed by a significant milestone recently achieved by one of Somerville High School's foreign language teachers.
Can I tell you a story? Yeah, his smile was definitely contagious.
There was never a day that he wasn't smiling.
He was always just having a good time and always goofing around.
He showed me that even if it's not a good day, you can always have a good day.
Anytime I talk to him, it would always just be filled with laughter.
He showed me that you shouldn't let anything get you down. You always have a reason to be happy.
I've never met anybody who did.
Probably the closest thing I had to a brother.
I would say brothers. You know, we weren't related in blood, but we were brothers.
He always had a big smile on his face no matter what.
When you have something taken away from you that you thought that it was always going to be there, it's really hard when you lose it.
On Wednesday, March 14th, SHS student Cotter Smith passed away. He was an active youth at Somerville Presbyterian and a longtime Boy Scout. No one was prepared to lose him.
He encouraged others, and he was always just willing to try really hard, even if it was really tough at some points.
In second grade, the Boy Scout troop came to my school. I was the one who really brought him into scouting because I was his best friend at the time. He wanted to be in Scouts so he could make new friends since he had just moved to Somerville from Hilton Head.
Cotter was the friend to listen, but he was also the friend to bring you out of your shell.
You know, we'd go on a field trip in AP Human Geography, and he and his friend were in the same group. So just seeing them go together and just kind of laugh, you know, have a quiet spirit, but one that enjoyed life.
What made him different than most other people is that he was someone that I could talk to, have conversations with. I mean, I'm not very talkative at all, and to have someone who I could really talk to and open up about my feelings with was really important to me, and that's what makes him special. He was always, every time I saw him, he was telling jokes.
If Cotter was right here, what would you say to him?
I would say thank you for all of the years I've known you. Thank you for letting me be your friend throughout these years, and thank you for teaching me how to be a better person. We've lost him physically, but I think his spirit will, I guess, live on throughout people's memories.
Ms. Shupp, a Spanish teacher and department head of world languages at Somerville High School, has pledged her allegiance to become a U.S. citizen. She has fought alongside her teaching career after the past 10 years of living in the United States to become an official citizen.
Well, I thought it was about time. I've been married 27 years to an American man. We were in the Air Force for many of those years. And finally, we were in different countries in Europe. And finally, we had an assignment here to Charleston Air Force Base. So that's what I wanted to be, an American, because my children are American. And I just want to be part of this great country. Just teaching. I love teaching. I applied for Somerville, and here I am. And America has given me a lot of opportunities in my life. I love it. I love it here. I love my country, and I love America. It's almost like having two children. You love them the same way.
Thank you for talking to us, Ms. Shupp. Her overall quirky personality and humorous ways of teaching has definitely left a mark on SHS, so be sure to congratulate her on her citizenship. For Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
I'm proud to be an American.
Thank you, Dalton and Emma. You may have recently heard the Bilo at 1450 Boone Hill Road, just down the street from us here at SHS, is in the process of closing. Reporter Jelani Moore gives us the latest updates on the process.
Followed by Hannah Simmons with all the details from this year's mock trial competition.
There's so many of us who can't walk or don't have vehicles that depend on that store, and with it closing, there's nowhere for us to shop.
Judy Simonelli, a local in Somerville, has been going to the local Bilo on Boone Hill Road for years. Now that it's closing, we get her opinions on how she feels.
You can get certain things at Family Dollar or Dollar General, but to have a grocery store with, you know, fresh produce or meat or stuff like that, you have to go all the way now to Publix or Walmart. Yeah, we wrote emails and we tried to talk to the managers and things, but it was already a done deal. They didn't do anything about it.
I tried to contact Bilo about the situation, but they simply declined. For ATV, I'm Travis Jones.
Last week, Somerville High School's Model UN delegation traveled to Winthrop University for their annual competition. Advised by Mr. Lewis, who has led SHS to multiple overall wins, the Green Wave Model UN brought home a plethora of awards.
We secured the Secretariat Award, which is akin to second place. 4 students win Distinguished Delegate Awards. Joe Justice as Saudi Arabia, Annabelle Baxter as Bolivia, Bethany Baggett as Liberia, and Alyssa Davenport as Bolivia. Definitely helps their speaking abilities, their ability to interact and interface with others, to work cooperatively with other students, other people, to hash out some very difficult problems.
Good job to everyone who competed. Mr. Lewis's room now has a shiny new plaque to add to his collection. For Wave TV, I'm Hannah Simmons.
With the spring break right around the corner, Alex Egan shares with us the best way to make the most out of your break.
With spring break just a few hours away, many students and even teachers are wondering what to do if you're bored at home. I'm here to give you a few ideas on how to have a little bit of fun. Walk your pet. Walking with your pet is always fun and gets both of you some exercise and fresh air. Watch Netflix. Have a snack and watch your favorite movie or show. It's always fun and relaxing. Maybe even start that new show that everyone's telling you about. Hang out with your friends. Y'all can hang out at home, watch movies, or go out and about and just have fun. Sleep. Taking a nap or even just sleeping for hours is always fun, and it takes up a lot of time. Go to the beach, soak up the sun, and maybe swim a little. It's always a favorite to everyone. Ride bikes. It's always fun to ride a bike and enjoy nature, especially to get a refreshing breeze. I hope this helped you find 1 or 2 things to do over spring break. Have fun and be safe, Somerville. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Alex Egan.
Now, to close out the show, Hannah Simmons pits teacher against teacher in a battle for the most steps.
Followed by reporter Allison Paget, who hit the halls to see if anybody could find Will in our very own Where's Waldo parody.
In today's schooling, it's not uncommon to see your teachers wearing Fitbits or other watches to count their steps. At Somerville High School, some of the teachers decided to partake in their own challenge called Workweek Hustle.
Every weekend, Miss Roberts sends out invites for the Fitbit challenge, and so all of us get on there and are in a challenge from Monday to Friday to who can have the most steps in the group.
We have a Facebook page, and so she posts on there a screenshot.
Seeing her name is like pretty cool on the High Stepper group, especially if you're winning. That's the best.
Weekly Fitbit challenges get very competitive between the teachers. And when asked about the leaders, one name popped up the most.
Mr. Reyes is the one.
Mr. Reyes, I'm coming for you. Yeah, he definitely is like a huge competitor on here.
I don't brag about it, but we let people know, and the kids know too. You know, I like to win. I like to be first place.
You know, Mr. Reyes is his first year in the building, and he said, I don't know who this Miss Neal is, but I have to beat her.
Miss Neal has been really tough to beat. She's won the last couple weeks too, so it's made me, you know, get up early, go on the treadmill, have to try whatever I can just to keep up with her.
It's more like you're going down this week. Mr. Reyes, you're going down this week.
Competition, though, comes with benefits for both teachers and students. These teachers don't just sit behind the desk.
I think if I'm healthy and I'm feeling good and I have energy, then that enthusiasm transfers to the classroom.
As opposed to just sitting behind a desk and, you know, not really interacting with the students. So it definitely helps being around the students more.
These teachers walk to win, and it's evident losing is the last thing on their mind.
I'm coming for you, Neal. I've been stepping, I'm high stepping, so you better watch your Fitbit. Don't sleep on me, I'm coming.
The springtime is here and I'm outside moving.
Miss Travis, you're going down. Mr. Reyes, you're going down. Miss Roberts, you're going down. I really better be good at this week.
If you're a teacher who wants to join this Fitbit challenge, contact Mrs. Roberts. And if you're a student, don't be afraid to cheer your teacher on. For Wave TV, I'm Hannah Simmons.
Wave TV has encountered a problem. We lost one of our staff members. Can you help us find Will? Thanks for helping find Will. For Wave TV, I'm Allison Paget.
You just got scrambled.
Thanks, Hannah and Allison. That's all we have for you today, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Ellen Guilford.
And I'm Hannah Perella. Have a fantastic spring break, Somerville.
When I think of Cotter, I think of selflessness,
Funny,
kind, humor, and always happy.
When I think of Cotter, I think of lots of laughter and happiness.
determined,
compassion,
Joyful.
Outgoing.
Silly and goofy and funny.